Okay, welcome everyone to the August meeting of Hampton Road Ship Model Society. I also forgot to print out my agenda for the day, so sorry for that. Obviously, it's a bad day for me, forgetting things left and right. Yeah, I am. I don't think there's much farther I can slip, actually, which is a prelude to another topic I'll get to later. We always recognize guests first. I know Mike Pellin is here for his second meeting. Did he just step out the door? I think he did. Okay, well, we'll recognize him when he comes back. Yeah. Any other guests here today? I don't see any unfamiliar faces. Online, we have Mort again. He's our regular guest. And Joshua hinted at a number of other guests. They're probably going to join later for the presentation portion.
Jim Wheeler's here. He's from PSMS.
Oh, I guess I have the wrong view to see all the participants then.
He was up there, but he disappeared. I
Oh,
thought
okay.
he dropped out.
Who are you talking about?
Jim Wheeler.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not him.
There he is again.
Oh,
Jim's nostrils. Okay. So welcome to Jim and goodbye to Jim. He's left again already.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to treasurer's report. Next.
Okay, treasurer's report, we started the month off with $3,544.88. Collected $34.95 for shirts and had a disbursement of $35.15 for shirts, leaving us a balance of $3,544.68. And right now we got 41 regular members, 8 associate members, and 1 honorary member.
Did you get my email?
Oh, and yeah, we had a disbursement in August, which I haven't written a check to myself for because I reimbursed Greg for the Zoom. That was $157.40. So we're in good shape.
Briefly back to recognizing guests. Mike has rejoined us. Mike Pellin's back for his second meeting. Had the pleasure of seeing him again up in Philadelphia at the BottleCon. His son lives just across the river.
Wife.
But I think I only saw your son. Was your wife there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was hanging out with the ladies.
Oh, okay. I think I missed meeting.
yeah, she wasn't interested in the models.
Fair enough. Okay. So we're done with treasurer's report, I presume. WebMaster didn't do very much. Yeah, I added recording for the July meeting, and I didn't realize how many logbooks I was behind on. I uploaded 3 logbooks. Other than that, nothing.
Does anyone want to fix anything about last?
Oh, the minutes, yeah. Corrections to the minutes. Thank you. Nope. Okay. Old business. I want to start out by recognizing a horrible gap on my part. That's what I was alluding to with brother. Can I slip, Henry? In late June, I sent out an email when we learned about Dennis Hobbs's passing. I failed to mention his passing in the meeting, which I really should have done in a more official setting. I feel really badly about that. And I even got a reminder during the meeting, but I must have been busy messing with the computer or something. I didn't hear. I think it was Stuart. Could have been somebody else mentioned that his wife had sent some pictures. In case we wanted to do a memorial, which brought up the topic of the plaques that we have. And I think we're all in agreement. I don't even need to do a vote. That we can't keep doing full-size plaques like we did for Bob Comet, Joe McCleary, and Alan Frazier. But there might still be some interest in having one plaque that has like our logo at the top and lists the names of people who were still members when they passed, I presume. Maybe how long they served, if they were skipper or clerk or office. I think I'm in favor of that, so I would like to make a motion that we go for such a plaque. All in favor of well, I guess we need someone to figure out to offer to research that, come up with a cost, and then make a motion to actually do an expenditure. Any volunteers?
Maybe what it looked like, 40 members. Potentially, you could have a hell of many names on it.
Yeah, good.
Some ideas of what it might look like.
Yeah, I think it's just to have an in memoriam or something with just the name.
It's just a name. I would say how many years you'll remember. I think it would be interesting to know, you know, if they were a skipper. You know, how many times they served. Skipper to clerk. 15,
I don't
whatever.
even know if we got the.
We do what we can, but we actually do have quite a number of records. And on the roster now, I've added members since date for everyone that we have a record for, which is most of us. Few people weren't able to help me out with that. Our logbooks go back to the mid '80s, so that lists everyone who joined the club since then.
I had a question about that. I mean, where are, or do we have an archive of logbooks?
On the
Back
web,
to
I
as
was
early as 67, I mean, started in 67.
the oldest they went back was given to me, so everything that we have is on the website. Hard copies died with
Stuff that's missing is stuff. Boxes that Dangler had. That was the original stuff.
But Tom, I think what I have is what Tom was able to give me. And then Bill Dangler, like you said, had everything else. And tried multiple times with his sister. And eventually her sister said, tried several times.
Oh, regarding a plaque or something, we're talking about maybe like a plaque that we would just add tags to as we go along.
Yep.
I can design up maybe brass etch to have a template, names, sign, you know, and then we just add
Do it
them,
in-house,
so,
eh?
you know, we don't have to go out and shop this.
You think that we have the capability in this club, eh?
We do have to do.
All right.
Why we can't come with them, you know, ourselves.
Sure.
You know, so I could, get a base plate, nice, you know, etched, not a routed piece of wood or something. Yeah, and I can do the.
I have some wood stock at home. Some nice looking wood that I'm not sure what else I do with, more decorative stuff.
I have a nice piece of mahogany,
Yeah.
don't currently have a project for, like 12 inches wide, a little long.
So who would like to volunteer that I can work with?
Is that? Oh, well, Sean's already
What?
won.
Oh, so you're in
okay.
charge of that, so I will.
No, I heard you step up first.
No, I'm
assistant.
volunteering to help someone.
All right.
When there was somebody to help.
I
Team and I will work.
maybe between
Okay,
the
we can
three
do
of
that.
us, whatever.
All right.
Okay. So we will move forward with that. And again, I'm sorry that I didn't mention Dennis. That's a pretty big gap. My mind is fractured apparently. Other old business, I had a bunch of stuff written down at home. First thing that pops back to mind is the picnic.
Picnic. Okay, our picnic will be next month, in place of the meeting, September 10th, 11 a.m. at Shelter 10. And I've got sign-up sheets right here for, there's one right here that I just want to know who's coming, so we know what to buy as far as food-wise. And if you can bring a guest, like if if it's just you, just put number of guests, put 0. Or if you can bring your spouse, just put 1, or however many people are coming with you. And so I'll pass that around. And also have a food sign-up sheet, because we always ask that you bring a dish. And I've got some things listed here that we normally eat, like potato chips, potato salad, deviled eggs, baked beans. And I don't have a problem if you want to duplicate what's here. If you got a specialty that's already been taken, just you can bring 2 of it. That way you get some choice. So I'll pass that around. And so basically that's it. But like I said, we usually start around 11 a.m. We plan on eating at noon. And should be a fun day. We've always had a good time and had a good turnout. So we're looking forward. I think Joshua is coming down from Philadelphia to join us. Are you bringing your family, Joshua?
Right now, it's probably just going to be me, Stag, honestly.
I actually wrote you down on here, so you're listed.
Okay.
We look forward to seeing you.
All right.
Tom was on the screen earlier. He's also come and gone. Looks like. Tom said he was still thinking about it too, so I'm not sure what his plans are.
Tom's probably gonna have to take a rain check this year.
Oh, you're on it. Why are you
Yeah,
not showing the
Yeah,
gallery?
I got a busy week before, so it's gonna be a lot of driving, but we'll see how it works out.
That's why I thought that other people had left on the
No,
Zoom.
No.
On the Zoom interface, there's an option to show people who don't have video, and that was off. That's why I thought that Jim Wheeler and Tom had left. Alrighty. Was that all for the picnic?
Yes.
All right. What else was on the list? I asked last month for a volunteer to bring Yves Bouchard's model back to his wife Tommy. Somebody, who you did? Okay. I couldn't remember who.
You're gonna send me her contact.
Yeah, I forgot who spoke to me.
I looked at it on the way out. Always wanted to do this one connect.
Okay, thank you.
Passes.
All right.
Just as a matter of information, I get more comments on that particular model than any other one in the.
Really? Okay. I guess because of its size or
The little kids stand out there and they all point to it.
It's actually still in use by the French Navy as a training ship. They have 3 sail training ships, all very small. That's the big one.
yeah, okay. I saw one in harbor on floor. Maybe that wasn't a French one though. Anyway, we digress.
Well, do we want to keep it in there since it's so popular?
I think Tommy would probably like to have it back. And we'll find something else that's popular. I mean, if the kids are pointing to that, if it's gone, they'll point. And we also, so that brings up another point of old business, which Dave asked me to bring up, is that we do need more volunteers to present their models in main display case, getting empty. I'm going to volunteer mine for a while, but nothing in there is meant to be there permanently. So eventually mine will get pulled out. Somebody else can take its place. So please, yeah, you're okay. So all of this is coordinated through Beth. So if you want to volunteer to put a model in the display case, just let Beth Keaton know. It was going to be Tim Wood doing this before the change that I described last month. I won't get into that again. He's not going to need to do it anymore. I haven't spoken to Beth yet, but she might actually still want someone to help her with that. And so Tim will pick up that responsibility when it comes back.
I would think that would be worthwhile. I mean, Beth doesn't pretend to be an expert on all of your model ships.
Well, she's not judging quality. It's just a matter of what's going to fit in there, how, and just coordinating if one is going to go in, what needs to come out, and contacting the person who needs to collect their model, that kind of thing. And she didn't want that responsibility to begin with, so Tim can help out when he comes back. He already volunteered for that.
I think it would be good to have him doing that as a coordinator. Everybody knows Beth.
Yeah.
You can tell us, okay, we got a space this big that has to be filled. Once and Beth knows.
Yes.
Maybe we could do a sheet where we can list the model and, the height, width.
I had planned to do that.
Something that where she'll have a better idea.
Before the change of responsibility, I had planned to work that up and to help Beth out. I'll probably still do that. Okay, so I think we're done with
that
this
one,
display case.
I don't think this one went around. This goes.
I think we're done with the model shop conversation. Brochures is another piece of thing of old business. Has that gone anywhere? John, the brochures you were gonna have them printed?
I haven't called. I still haven't called. It's
Okay.
on my desk.
No problem. I'm the last person to call someone up procrastinating, so but it's just on my list for old business. Anything else that I had written down? I forgotten. So does anyone else have old business to bring up? No. Oh, other old business I had written down was about us having our own exhibition of models, and at the suggestion of Gene, I contacted the Charles W. Taylor Visual Arts Center in Hampton, who I'm told has a large display space. I didn't receive I talked to somebody over the phone, reception seemed decently warm, asked me to send them an email with the information. I did. He said he would discuss it with his peers, because it's not a one-man decision, and I haven't heard back. It's been less than a week. If I don't hear from him in a couple more weeks, I'll contact him one more time. And
So we
probably
can actually contact.
And then other old business. I had the model con written down as old business, but we're going to have a presentation on that later, so I'll just table that one for Ryland's discussion. Unless, Joshua, there's anything you want to say about it?
No, I mean, other than I thought it was a really good turnout and a good time. And I really appreciate, Greg, Gene, and Ryland making the trip up. I appreciate the participation. And you guys put up a really nice display. You guys come well prepared.
That geeks.
So,
Okay, new business then. I have none. Does anybody else have new business? Excellent. No one likes the business portion of the meeting anyway, so we'll keep it brief. So we're on to show and tell. If no one wants to bring up something last minute, perfect timing. No? Okay, I thought I heard my wife coming through the door. I'm gonna stop and restart the recording. So we have separate recordings on the website. Give me one moment, please.